Hi, Brent. Okay, so I've got your three watches here. Two of the three are going to be very straightforward. You've got this beautiful 6309 here. This is really nice with the beautiful, beautiful unfaded dial. With a watch like this, I'd be real tempted to advise you to potentially have me put in a new old stock set of hands, which I do have. They're not cheap, but this dial and this insert, that deserves it. That's a beautiful watch. Ditto. This one is fine. The lume is beautiful. Again, another one, beautiful insert. Nice. These are both nice watches. This one would be greatly improved with new old stock handsets in there. But we can also clean up the original handset and see how they look, whichever you prefer. The big question mark is this Citizen. I had one of these once. I had the red text one. These are cool. They're very cool. I never really wore mine, but they've got great movements in them. I mean, I serviced mine. Seals for these are just a nightmare. Ditto for crystals. Basically any spare parts for a Citizen is just hell on wheels to find. That feels really indistinct. In fact, it's not even grabbing. Well, it's sort of grabbing. It's winding. Yeah, it needs some love. I can look at these Citizens. They have great movements. Like, I could do a movement service on this. Not sure about the crown. I'd have to look at how that is set up. And absolutely not sure about the crystal at all. This crystal is not even in there properly. These have a really crazy seal setup. This is like all kind of wampus. I wonder why that is. Huh, that's funny. Strange. Well, like I said, I can service this if you want me to. They're kind of a pain in the butt. These Citizen movements, they're very nice, but they're old school. They have a lot of things like shepherd's crook springs and stuff like that in them, and the kind of things that, if you're not very careful, go bing, and they go off into the darkness, and that's a problem. And like I said, the parts for these, like crystals and stuff like that, are just, you cannot find. But it's got a real problem here. So, I mean, it definitely can be done if you want to make that investment. They're super cool. Mine was darn near mint. I never should have sold it. I sold it to this guy who used to buy a lot of stuff off of me, and then I found out he was talking me into selling stuff for cheaper to him because he bought so much, and then he was stocking his girlfriend's Etsy store with my stuff, like 2 or 3 times the price. Like, he bought an Arnie off me. I won't even tell you for how much, but he sold it for almost $2,000. It drives me crazy. I don't work with that guy anymore. Okay, that's about it. So, I mean, I could have gone more in depth with these, but with the condition of the dial lume and the condition of the insert, I don't really need much of anything. Clearly, it got a little bit of moisture inside. I would put new old stock hands in there without a moment's hesitation. The beautiful JDM piece. Come on, come on, come on. There's that. Yeah, that crown seal is really gluey. Come on. Really indistinct, so that clearly needs a case rebuild. Hey, pretty snappy day. That's pretty nice. Yeah, your crown seal just feels like it's just turning into goo. Well, that's a nice watch though. Clean up the hands, like we take off that haze that's on there. That'll be really pretty. It's a nice watch. And that thing is beautiful. What's this? It's like a 1980? Ooh, no, wow. 1/6. This has got to be one of the very last non-Suas. I'm sorry, one of the last Suas. Jeez, because it was in summer of '81 that the Sua plant closed and the production shifted over to Hong Kong. That's interesting. I wonder if that's a service dial. I'll be interested to see the date on the back of that dial. Find out more about it. Okay, you let me know. Thank you.